Yes, how are you guys doing today? Hope you're well. This is Sam, obviously with OSR Fitness, and I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to address some things that I've been talking about a lot with my clients, but also I talk a lot about on the same call that you guys are going to be on as well, on the discovery call. So I just wanted to make this video now to address it before we even speak, because I think that would be really helpful, really beneficial. So it's basically to do with are you and have you been paying for things over the past however many months or years or whatever it is that you just do not need, that you ultimately do not need, but you've been paying for them over and over and over again, whether that's months or years, even most of the time it's years. And the reason that you're paying for them over and over again and you've wasted a whole bunch of money is because ultimately it's not what you actually need. That's why it hasn't gotten you to where you want to be. And this is usually, these things are usually like diets, like fad diets, or like programs that you can just quickly buy online for like $50, something cheap like that. And it ultimately comes down to the fact that the reason that you're not where you want to be now, and that we are about to have this discovery call, that we're about to have this phone call, is because you've just been going around in circles paying for things that really are not the solution to what you want. And it comes down to knowledge. It comes down to your knowledge of what is actually going to help you get to where you want to be, whether that's losing weight, whether that's toning up, whether that's building muscle, whether that's getting lean and sculpted, whatever it is. You've been paying for things that just haven't gotten you to where you want to be. And it comes down to the fact that you just have not got the knowledge about what is actually right. So you just end up going round in circles, buying these things that just are not helping you. And it's really, really frustrating for us as a business who are trying to help people and try to educate people in what is actually the right thing to do that's going to get you to where you want to be and keep you there for the long term. But also it's frustrating to see people wasting a whole bunch of money. And it's also interesting to see how much people are willing to pay for things that actually do not work. How much are people willing to pay? And this might be you. You might have experienced this firsthand. How much are you willing to pay for a diet that you see and you're like, oh my gosh, I've seen that on TV. It tells me it's going to help me lose, 30 pounds in the next however many weeks. I'm going to pay for that right now. And then, you try it for a little bit. Maybe it works for a small amount of time, but inevitably, as always happens, it stops working, and then you go back to where you were, and you buy another one, and then another one, and then another one, and you just go through this constant cycle, and you wasted thousands and thousands of dollars over the past few years, and it's super, super frustrating. And people are so willing to do this on a regular basis. Another thing is supplements. People spend thousands, tens of thousands on supplements on a yearly basis, believing that they're going to find this one magic pill, or they're going to find this, solution or whatever it is to help them drop all the weight, and wasting a whole bunch of money with these things. And the reality of the situation is that is not what you need. Supplements don't work. Pills don't work. Well, they certainly don't get you to where you want to be if your goal is weight loss or toning or sculpting up or building mass, for example. And people waste so much money on them on a weekly, sometimes basis. This is tens and thousands of pounds, and we basically want to start showing people the correct way in which you should be doing things. And the only way to do that is to really give you the knowledge of how to get there. What are the actual things that drive weight loss? What are the actual things that are going to get you toned and are going to get you that physique that you really want? Because the fitness professionals all know it, they're just not willing to tell it to you because they want that repeat business of you coming back to them, every month or so and buying these pills off them, buying these awful programs off them that just don't work, and the reality is that you as the individual, you just do not know what works, whereas we want to teach you what actually works. So, just bringing it back, why am I telling you this? Because I've had this conversation with so many clients who have wasted so much money before working with us, and it's frustrating for us to see, and we basically want to stop that, want to stop you wasting money over and over again on things that just do not work. We want to give you the knowledge on the things that are going to help you get to where you want to be. So there you go, guys. That's the end of this video. I hope you find that helpful. And I'll be speaking to you very soon anyway.